try to start a winning streak this Saturday?
It's huge, especially for the seniors, to leave on their final note with a win. And it's also huge going into the offseason. That'll be our motto going into the offseason. We're starting off the longest winning streak in the country. We're already 1-0, and we're getting ready for a new year.
When you look back at the film, what did you see that maybe you can correct it? Anything that stuck out?
I would say just execution and ball location. Some of my balls were a little high, so that just making sure I'm focusing in and pinpointing on the target.
Were you frustrated at any point in the game? I mean, you're always so calm in your demeanor. Were you frustrated that it kind of wasn't going, you couldn't get the groove and the rhythm?
I wouldn't say frustrated, but of course it's always, I wouldn't say frustrating, but just kind of like annoying. You can't get in your groove, you can't get things going. But as a quarterback, I have to stay calm, stay focused on the goal, and just continue to execute the best I can.
How quickly did you move on? Did you just watch the tape and move on to Kentucky immediately? I mean, how do you move to the next game, in that kind of scenario?
It's just the same as every week. Watch the tape Sunday, come in, review it with the coaches and some other players, see what we could have done better, see what we did good, and then start focusing on the Kentucky game.
How tough is it to kind of maintain that poise and confidence that everybody talks about when the results aren't
we're going to say it's tough. It's just required for a quarterback. They look to you when things are going bad and things are going good. So as a quarterback, you just have to have a snap and clear mentality and just continue moving forward.
Just in general, how do you feel about the way you've done these first few starts?
I have a lot of room for improvement. I have a long ways to go, and I have a lot to work on, and I'm looking forward to working on this.
What's the step to making the passing game more vertical and get bigger plays? What's the key?
It just comes down to ball location, just executing. So throwing the catch, you just got to execute those shots.
Were you able to get a kind of a handle on what caused or what all went into there not being much of a rhythm on Saturday? I know that you're moving on to Kentucky now, but I guess maybe understanding what it was that wasn't going on in Vanderbilt.
I would just say our timing was a little off, and that's huge in the passing game. Timing and spacing is huge. Coaches tell it to us all the time, so we have to make sure we're executing.
How do you think your confidence is right now after that game?
The same as it always has been. I'm extremely confident in my skills. I know I can go out and execute. Thank you, Coach Jackson.
It's been frustrating that maybe you know what you can do, and maybe you haven't been able to go out there and do that in some games.
I feel like I have a lot to work on, a lot to continue to get better at, and I'm just going to continue working hard.
How much of you underclassmen talked about your responsibility this week to really help the seniors?
A lot. It's mandatory for us to get this win for them. They deserve to go out on a winning note. It's huge for us and them to leave on a winning note, and us to be 1-0 heading into the offseason.
What do you have to do before the game to hold up your end of the bargain? Not just you, but the underclassmen. Y'all have to be more vocal this week. Y'all have to, assert yourself more with other underclassmen as leaders. What do you have to do?
We just have to make sure we're staying focused on the goal, looking ahead, just focusing in on this game right now and getting the win on Saturday.
Okay, guys.